Introducing the most captivating series in MC battle culture, alongside the boss chick entrepreneur who started this battle talk show. Listen in as we chopped it up with the most important voices in the culture. It all goes down now on Battle Code with your host, Boss Chick Rain.
Chill. What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Boss Chick Rain, and welcome to Battle Code. Today in the studio, we have the Lennox Ave legend, battle rap god, an official vet who went from the era of street battles and actually pioneered the DVD era and became one of the first artists to take it from battle rap to signing multiple record deals, most notably as a Young Money representative. He's making his return to the battle rap culture November 3rd on RBE. Give it up for Harlem's own JAE MILLZ in the building.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, Mills?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I feel good. Feel energetic.
That's what's up. Let's get right into it. A lot of like the newer culture, like they know your name, right? But they don't know like who you are as far as your status and like you being a battle rap legend. Yeah. So let's get into that. You know, I kind of wanted to do like a timeline real quick, just to kind of like introduce them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And bring it forward. So I wanted to kind of start from the off-camera era. You know, like who are some
Where
people?
at?
Well, right before.
Because I got a lot of notable battles, right? But a lot of people don't know a lot of the people I battle. So, like for me, it start way before like Smack, way before a lot of that. Like a lot of people don't know I battled Loaded Lux. I was battling Loaded Lux at my little brother basketball game. Okay. And shout out to Loaded Lux, shout out to Drew Hamilton, shout out to St. Charles and all of that. My brother was playing a basketball game at St. Charles, and it's a school like right behind the projects. And at this time, Loaded Lux was like the god of his hood, 8th Avenue, and I'm like Lenox Avenue. But we still we kids, we 15 years old at this time. So we started rhyming. Mind you, we in a Catholic school at like a 7th grade basketball game. But we going crazy. And at this time, somebody heard me, and they took me to somebody else, which became my management for time to go on. But after that, it was like the neighborhood thing. It's like Lux was on 8th. See, as I'm painting this picture, I know people looking at me like, well, where was he when all of this was going on? By the time y'all had seen the Smack DVDs and a lot of the other battles and stuff.
Wait, I can't let you get away with that. So how did the Lux battle
go? The Lux battle, it was just like we was going at it, but we was so young. Okay. People wasn't used to hearing 14, 15-year-old kids going crazy like that. So Lux went on to keep doing his battle thing. I went on to do my battle thing, but the people that I started messing with, they managed me and I got like record deals, but I still kept battling and stuff like that. Okay. So I battled Lux, just to fast forward. I probably battled Lux 3 times. Okay. I probably battled T-Rex 3 times.
Right. Because those names came up, Lux and
I
Rex.
battled Head Ice before. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it was just like rhyme for rhyme type thing.
It wasn't no cameras.
Right.
It wasn't like nobody with the like setting it up and we gonna meet up here and we gonna get into it. It wasn't nothing like that. It was more so it's a hot summer day.
We outside.
Somebody might be walking.
Right.
It's always a cipher. The cipher is the finesse move. That's how they get you. They start a cipher,
right.
And then you notice like certain people in the cipher not rapping no more. It's just like you and one other person. So a lot of my battles happen like that. But through that's how you get cool with Mook, you get cool with Rex, you get cool with Head Ice, you get cool with Lux.
Plus that era was like who had the most rhymes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we used to battle a lot before by the time y'all saw Big in My Trouble or What, or y'all saw me versus Mook, we had all already battled each other like 2-3 times already.
So you had battled Mook before the big.
No, I never battled Mook before. Okay. Mook was my homie. Okay. Mook was like, he was like T-Rex. I don't want to say little homie. Okay. I don't want to say that because but he was like, if I looked at T-Rex, like T-Rex was the JAE MILLZ of his crew, Murder Mook was like a little bit under him because we knew Rex for more than we knew Mook.
Oh, okay.
So Mook was somebody I was cool with. Okay. So when the battle thing came along,
you couldn't tell from the battle, y'all.
I think it looked like that because I took that shit personal. Like probably a week before I battled Mook, he probably had came to kick it with me on the block, like chill, summer days, like stuff like that. So when I heard, yo, Murder Mook running around that, he on this song so block with a cameraman talking about where JAE MILLZ at. And in my mind, I'm like, well, he know I'm on 142nd and Lenox. Why is he on 127th and Lenox asking where's JAE MILLZ at?
Right.
So it's like, now you doing some wrestling shit with me, and I'm your man. You don't even got to do this with me. But I don't understand what he's doing. I'm just looking at it like, you could call anybody else out. You could call a nigga out from the Bronx.
Well, you know what? I interviewed him here, right? And he said,
as time went on, I get why. As time went on, I respected it.
He said you was God. That's what he said.
So he was like, how I'm ever going to be you if you still you? Like, if you still, he said, Mills, you got a deal, you on the radio, you on TV, but you still out here battling. He said, so how do we get you out the way if you still doing it? You doing it on this level and this level. Somebody, you got to move. He said, you didn't move. You just kept killing niggas. He said, so at some point, if I want to be you, I have to move you. At that time, I didn't get that.
Okay.
I was like,
and he said too, when I interviewed him, he said that you was the guy, right?
Oh, it took me a long time to get that.
But he also felt like he was better. That's why he was like challenging you. Like,
you supposed to feel like that, but I just felt like, call somebody else out. Don't call me out. But his thing was like, it's nobody else to call out. So
he wanted that spot.
Yeah.
Right.
As time went on, like, I respected it, but at that time, I couldn't see that. I was just like, I don't know.
So where are we?
Me and Mook?
No, I'm saying, well, y'all cool still.
Nah, we cool now. Yeah. No, not still. I don't want to say still. Because it was bad for a very long time with me and Mook. It was like on site. It was like, if I go downtown, it's a little sketchy for me. If he come uptown, it's a little sketchy for him. No, for years.
Oh.
I probably just started speaking to Mook like 2 years ago.
Was that some like off rap shit?
No, that was because of that battle.
Because of the battle?
Yeah, that shit was real.
Really?
I took that shit personal.
You know what's so funny? Because you were aggressive, right? But you were kind of like laughing though.
I was aggressive because I was mad.
Right. Okay.
But the slick talk was because I felt disrespected. It's like, my nigga.
Why?
Because it was like, if you fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? We could do music together. Let's make a crew in Harlem of battle rappers. Like, why I gotta move? Why you gotta move me for? Why we both can't be that nigga?
Okay.
But I wasn't looking at it like he was looking at it like, no, I want to be that nigga. It can't be two of us. And then my mind is like, well, it's always going to be a bunch of us, my nigga, because it's always going to be Lux. It's always going to be Mook. It's always going to be Rex. It's always going to be me. Then Clips came.
But you know what happened? I feel like, well, from a fan standpoint, right? At that time where you were, it was like, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that from a fan standpoint.
And I get what he was saying too.
He wasn't quite there. So he's like, and actually he said in your battle, it was 500 people there, but they weren't there for him. That's what he said. You know what I mean? So.
And I felt like as much of the people that was there for me, because that was the beginning of like battles making it to YouTube.
Right.
See, I don't like to downplay Smack. But I don't like how Smack don't pay no homage to me. Like I feel like I pay homage to Smack, but his pride and his brand won't let him say that I'm the reason for his brand.
But then let's talk about that, because I want to talk about that.
I want to talk about it with Smack too, like face to face.
Right, I'm sure.
With a camera there, so we can both have a real conversation, and he can explain to people that nobody remembers a Smack DVD before the battle chapter.
All right, so this is what I want to do. That's why I want to do the timeline, because that's important, right? So you and Mook battle, is that the first?
No. The Mook battle is the second Smack battle.
So
the Saya Castro was the first battle, but it wasn't. I wasn't battling. It was. I think it was Saya Castro and another dude that my manager was managing at the time. Like, I was just there.
I want to ask you that, right?
Yeah.
Because I did my homework pretty much, right? And so
that's good. You should.
Saya Castro was like, I saw an old interview, and he said that actually he battled your man who was on, but he didn't say who. So I was going to ask you who
he wasn't on. He was like a dude that my manager was managing at the time, and I think they was trying to get a deal with Rough Riders. Like, they was trying to.
Can you say his name or not? Because he made it seem like it was somebody.
I'm be honest with you. I don't even remember his name.
Okay.
I don't even remember his name, but he was nice he was like a freestyle rapper. Okay. He was nice at that time, and he
said he smoked him though.
He smoked him.
Okay.
He did smoke him,
right.
But they called Puff downstairs, right? And I was originally supposed to go over there and rap for Puff. And my man that I went to high school with, he came to me with the Smack thing. I didn't know Smack.
Okay.
My man name was Craig, and he was like, I'm starting a DVD with my man, and it's called Smack. We went to high school together. He watched me rhyme at the lunch tables.
Okay.
So he's like, I know I can get Mills to do this, whatever. So we was going over to Daddy's house that night. So my way of making my clip for this new because at this time you got Smack, Cocaine City, Come Up. This is the thing. The DVD thing is the thing at this time.
So they all at the same time, kind of.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like, well, I want my shit to look cool, so we're going to go over there and we're going to talk to Puff. And I think this is around the time of the Making the Band shit too, which I was never trying to be in Making the Band. I never auditioned for the band. I was never trying to be in the band. Diddy brought me in to battle everybody in the house. And my manager was like, we're not doing that. You could pick the best one and he'll battle them. So for the record, I never tried to be in the band. I never auditioned to be in the band. I never walked for Cheesecake. I never got denied of being in the band. You know, because I think people saw me on the show and they thought I was trying to be in the band.
Well, I think my question will pop, because the whole thing is like, it's nostalgic to me, like as I'm listening, as I'm like researching.
The Big in My Trouble or What was after the Ness battle, but y'all just saw it after because of the filming of that MTV
right, so
do.
So this
and when y'all saw that Ness battle, I cut Ness ass for about 7 rounds, and y'all saw 3, and they made it look like I won 1, he won 1, and then y'all could decide for yourself. That's why I personally put the footage out with the fuck you round.
Oh, okay.
Which is probably one of the most disrespectful battle verses ever. I'm not, don't quote me on that, but
that's before Sire.
That's before Cy Castro.
Okay. But see, my question was this, not that making the band, I was thinking, since you were so cool with Diddy and he was definitely advocating for you, how come the Bad Boy thing never happened?
Because I was signed to Warner Brothers.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know, I think my managers, like, they real good with Diddy and like Bad Boy.
Okay.
And I think at that time it was they wanted to prove themselves. I think they wanted to prove like we can go get Mills a deal from the ground up. We can do no, get it played on Hot 97. We can get a deal. We don't need you to give us a deal, but if we doing a DVD and we need you to come get on a DVD for us, and you know, that's why if you notice, as I'm battling Cy Castro, I keep saying to Puff, you did this. Just remember you did this, because he already seen what I did to Ness. You already stopped it and said, nah.
See, I want to talk about that, right?
So I keep saying, you did this, and he like, yeah, nigga, give me my kickback. If you look at the battle with me and Cy Castro, Puff looks at me at some point, he say, yeah, I know, nigga, now give me my kickback, nigga. What he's really saying is, nigga, I'm doing you a favor right now by even standing here with you while you battling. So show, like I know you talking your slick shit, little nigga, but show some respect, because I am like I'm really making you way hotter than you really are right now, and he did. Like, Puff might have brought more attention to Smack than Smack thinks.
All right, so we had Cy Castro that took place. Yeah. Because he also sidebar.
And shout out to Cy Castro too, because I think he be thinking like I did some trickery with the editing.
He said, I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
he said
like nah, I didn't edit the Smack shit. This is what I want people to understand, because I don't really like, now that I'm back in the battle world, I really need to lay this shit out. I'm glad that they edited it the way they did, because you would have only seen one verse. Big in My Trouble or What was my first verse. He never made it to the second round. That's why you don't see Puff in the first round of the battle, because Smack edited it to where Big in My Trouble or What looked like my second round. It actually made it look like the nigga lived through the battle.
Right.
That was out the gate. I did Big in My Trouble or What, and Puff said, I'm out, I'm going upstairs, and left. Second round is just me and him battling with Loon. Shout out to Loon.
Okay.
Buck Wild. Shout out to Buck Wild. They just standing there. It's no Puff. You ever notice on the Smack DVD version, Puff is only there for the second round. He's not there for the first, because the first was the second. Puff had already left and went upstairs after I said Big in My Trouble or What. He never stayed to hear what Cy Castro had to say next. I did. I was respectful.
Okay, so that's the edit.
So he should be so happy.
Right.
That niggas put out the, I'ma show you what I'ma do. I'ma hit him with yellow diamonds looking like a pineapple slushy. That shit wasn't hot. That shit wasn't hot. I'm the one that for 2, you don't want 3 of my homies to run up on you with foes while you in at 5, because you would get about 6 or 7. No, he wasn't breaking shit down like that.
Right.
He wasn't doing that. And it showed. Okay. That's why I'm glad that the cameras came into play, because I could tell you all the dope shit I said to Loaded Lux when we was 15. But imagine if you had footage where you could go back and be the judge for yourself.
Right.
See, this is the beauty of it now.
Right.
That day, when I battled Mook, I did have a lot of my friends there. I did. But what they didn't show was it was a dude from the hood who put the battle together, right? But he filmed it and Smack filmed it. Smack put it out first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the dude, my man, shout out to RapMatic, he was trying to put the battle together for a long time. It was money on the line and all of that. I'm going to give y'all 100% real.
Okay. Well, I heard that.
What did you hear?
Loon put up bread, right? No, was that for Saya? I'm
Loon,
confused. There's too many stories.
I
heard Loon put up bread.
Loon put up half of them. When I battled Mook, we were supposed to battle for 5,000.
Okay.
I think Loon put up 2,500.
Okay.
And Mook manager at the time put up 2,500.
Okay.
So if you go back to the battle, y'all got some dope trickery that y'all could do with editing and shit like that. So at this point, I would like somebody to show like the battle where I say, I put up my own 5, like I set the bet.
Right,
I'll let 5 wreck your neck live on MTV so you can get the direct effect. I promise you on my daughter's soul, I was standing with a rectangle envelope from Commerce Bank with $5,000 in my pocket, just in case I lost. I was gonna give him his money.
Okay.
So after the battle was over, they did some Showtime at the Apollo, Kiki
They
Shepard
judged it?
shit.
How'd that work?
They was like, yo, who think JAE MILLZ won? Hold on. All y'all over there, y'all votes don't count because y'all from his block.
Okay.
We was like, nigga, you from our block. You're from our block. That's when I realized I gotta stop. I gotta step away from the battle shit because somebody wants you to lose. Not saying they want you to lose,
right,
but it's not exciting if you keep winning. It's not exciting if you the nigga that kill everybody. We need a nigga to kill you. We need some excitement. And you from
That's how the game goes.
You from my block, and you telling us that their votes don't count. So what you want to make this shit exciting? You want me to lose? Who think Murder Mook won? Even with him telling my homies to shut up, I still had more noise than him. I told my manager, get that money, we out. I go and sit in the car. My manager had a Magnum at this time. I'm giving you a crazy storyline. Shout out to my man Tone. Shout out to Tone and Naj. Anybody that knows this battle with me and Mook, they know I'm talking 100% facts. I have no reason to lie. I went and sat in his Magnum. He comes back. And Tone is a street nigga. They're like Tone and Naj, these are street niggas. These are not niggas that people don't play with them.
Okay.
He comes back in the car. We out of here. I'm like, you got the money? Because at this point now I have a deal. I have enough money that if you say, nigga, we could battle for 5,000, I could go to 125th and 8th and I could take out 5,000 out of my checking. This is new shit to me, like having a checking account and having money on a CD.
And how old are you at this time?
I'm probably like, what, no, the Mook shit. I'm probably like 21, okay. 20, 21 around there.
So that's what I was trying to see. So the single was out at that time or came out? Oh, okay.
I don't know if the single was. I think by the time the DVD came out, the single was out.
Okay.
Because I remember going to the Mix Show Power Summit, and I don't know what the fuck my managers had did, but every room at the resort in Puerto Rico, every 15 minutes, Big and My Trouble or What came on the TVs in every hotel room at the whole resort.
Okay.
For the whole
so you was
Mix
super
Show Power
lit
Summit
out there.
weekend. So by the time I get back from Mix Show Power Summit, everybody talking about JAE MILLZ.
Well, let's go there.
But I went to Mix Show Power Summit and I lost.
Okay. And you battled.
See, I can say when I lost.
And that's honorable.
I can say when I lost.
This era does not say, well, I'm going to say shout out to Verb. He's one of the first that actually admitted to a record.
Yeah, you know what I mean? See, nobody knows my losses. I could tell you all my losses. I lost to Shells.
Okay.
Mix Show Power Summit for the 50,000. That they said I lost. Okay. I don't think I lost. Yeah, the Shells thing for 50,000. Jen ended up winning. Shout out to Jen, Shells, and there was somebody else, and there was 4 of us. That battle was created because of the Big and My Trouble or What shit being played at the Mix Show Power Summit for the whole month before. I mean, the whole year before. So now everybody's on the battle shit. So by the time I get to the Mook battle, I kind of shouldn't have been doing it no more because I already had a deal. Like I left from battling Mook and went to a meeting with Steve Rifkin.
Okay.
At university.
That's kind of unheard of. Actually.
And they didn't give me my money.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep that a buck. Mook, I love you, but we always talk about this. When my man Tone got back in the car,
they didn't pay the money?
He said, "Yo, Jay, we out. You ain't doing this shit no more." And I'm like, "Why? Nah, these niggas, they playing with us. They trying to get a name off you." And I'm like, "Why?" But they just asked who won. Like, because if I would have lost, I would have had to give up this money. Like my name, I would have looked crazy.
Right.
And nah, they said they want to do it again in front of Puff.
Okay.
I said, oh, they got me.
That's the exclusive? I never heard that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably wasn't supposed to drop that bomb.
That's all good. I mean,
I was like,
it's history.
I was like, oh, they got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you made it to the NBA and then you came back down to run a 5-on-5 on a Sunday.
Let me ask you, is that part of the reason why it was like, since that after the battle you had the tension or the issue?
The money? Nah, it wasn't even the money.
It's not about the money, but the principle.
I think I was just more so mad that he called me out. I didn't even care about the money.
Okay.
I was cool with Mook, and I'm cool with Mook now, but at that time, it was like, yo, where the fuck this come from? Like,
sidebar, in the battle, before we take it, in the battle, he said something about jerseys and Charlie. Is Charlie? He was Clips? Is that Clips?
He was just naming all of us. He said Vado got hit by some guy, yo.
Right.
All I know is it sound like a Tahoe.
Oh, right.
Shit sound good. He said when something go wrong, you come in the 2/5. My watch gets sent to Switzerland to get fixed.
Right.
And you could hear me like, he don't got no watch.
It's crazy how you know the lines from.
I remember that shit.
That's crazy.
Now speed up to this.
Mm-hmm.
This is what bugs me the fuck out about today. I just wonder how niggas be like, how Mills, I don't know if Mills could do it in this climate.
Well, I'm going to talk about that. The culture is kind of counting you out. I'm going to keep it a buck with you.
I like that, though. I feel like if they didn't count me out, I'd be too confident. I don't need to be confident. I don't want to be confident.
For real talk, it's not to take it personal.
I was confident against Mook. I was confident.
It was extra.
Second round, I had steam coming out my ears.
But what happened in the third?
I didn't write for Mook. I didn't write for Mook.
Okay.
See, this is where y'all fuck up. This is where y'all gonna fuck up this era with me. Fuck the money. The money is cool because it's a business. It's cool. We all got kids. We all supporting ourselves. So don't tell me that Mills is coming back for the money because I made it where y'all can make money. I never got no money from this. I never made $1 off a Smack DVD. I didn't get paid to battle Mook. I didn't get paid for Big in My Trouble or What. I didn't get paid in Puerto Rico. I didn't get paid to battle Ness. Y'all got paid for it. Y'all got paid for me saying, hey, yo, Big in My Trouble or What. Then y'all went and y'all started King of the Dot or URL or this.
Mm-hmm.
Lux was able to start Lions Den. He was able to start his own league from being a battle rapper. From niggas being, he was smart enough to be like, nah, I ain't gonna keep battling on Smack. God bless the dead, Party Artie, doing all this shit. Nah, Lux went and started Lions Den.
Right.
And then everybody else everywhere started.
After that point?
Yeah, because at some point we not gonna keep battling on the last chapter. And you won't even put our name on the front. You got double-sided disc now, Smack. You won't even put our, I can't get a picture.
But wasn't that early on in the Smack thing? That wasn't like, how many Smacks was out at that time?
You know what's funny?
I feel like.
You want to know some funny shit? Hold on.
A part of it.
Hold on. You want to know some funny shit?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it crazy that you got to ask me about it before I was there? You don't even remember them shits before I was there, right? Think hard. Take your time. I'll be here all day.
Nah. Well, my thing is this. Every Smack every Smack DVD had a battle.
Not before me.
Probably not before you. I can't dispute that.
Not
but see, this is my thing with that. Like,
so my thing is, if there was never no last chapter before me, who's the reason for it? And
but Mook feels the same. You mean before that?
But
battle?
I was on there before Mook was, so that's voided. That's void. I gave Mook the stage. He didn't give me the stage.
You was on there with
Cy Castro was before Mook.
Before Mook. Okay. And Ness was.
Y'all didn't know who these people was.
That's true. But you had the name at the time.
Pay homage.
Now, let's talk about that. When you say pay homage, what exactly do you want?
Show respect. It ain't about money.
But how does he not show respect?
Who? Smack?
Smack. Because you said you don't feel like he pays homage. Because I don't know that I think that was also Mook's issue too.
But he don't. And Mook did more battles for Smack than I did. I feel like I was the reason for battle rappers wanting to fuck with you as a staple in battle rap. Nigga, I could have made a URL. You wasn't the coach of Smack. You used to call me and ask me for battles when I stopped doing them.
But this is my question, right? In what way could he pay homage? You mean like how would he pay homage? Like throwback?
All you gotta do is say it. All you gotta do is show respect. That's it. You don't gotta give me no money. You don't gotta give me no money. The money gonna come now because so many leagues now.
So is it really that it was never?
It's not about it wasn't about the money. It was it was the principle of you just acting like you built this shit.
But this is where I'm. And
like you a battle rapper. Like you acting like you was doing this shit in the lunchroom, like beating on the table and shit. Like you was a freshman and the seniors, you monetized off me.
But this is my
not
thing.
them,
you
not
guys
them.
Didn't have any communication. Is that the issue? You didn't communicate because I don't.
I mean, it probably we didn't communicate that much, but he didn't communicate with a lot of people.
No, I'm saying as to where he could pay homage. Like where would
all you gotta do is just say it.
Okay.
Pride don't. I ain't gonna lie. Pride keeps people from doing a lot of shit that they should do.
Of course.
If he says, I ain't gonna lie, without Mills, I wouldn't be able to do this shit.
Oh, you mean like in interviews or whatever?
You don't gotta say it. You can say it to anybody. You don't gotta publicly say it.
But how you know he never said it?
He could say it to you. How do I know he never said it?
Yeah.
When he said it?
If people,
you heard him say it?
I haven't heard him say it.
Any of us heard him say it? Y'all ever heard Smack say
without
JAE MILLZ? Without JAE MILLZ, I wouldn't have been able to do URL because I didn't do battles. I just used to take cameras and let people rap in the booth and read off their Blackberries. I didn't have battles. When JAE MILLZ stopped battling, I asked him could he find somebody to battle, and he called Charlie Clips, and Charlie Clips didn't want to do it yet. That's a real story. You don't know that story though, right? Because Smack would never tell you that story.